all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
How's it going?
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
We desperately need to get... If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquity...
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest... I have no doubt that... I just wonder what it could be.
I hope the two of you create something powerful.
As I said, I'm sure his...
But Tony's...
Right now, with the... If I can find item...
I look forward to...
Me too, Hunter. Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare. What have you brought me today? By the Horio. hosts of Hoggoth. I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The Cube of Nothingness. The Tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. It's probably not the object of power.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky. Hey, Hunter. Take a look. You're welcome, Hunter. Shh. Tony is working.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Hey, Hunter, got a sec to spare?
You've been here more in the past. The Forge is pretty badass. Damn!
You...
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Spirits of vengeance.
Ready for more? I think we've got something for everyone.
Like playing with fire, huh?
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
Crazy world.
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again. Almost.
You called for me?
Keep...
Do not... Can I...
Yeah.
Hunter.
Tony Stark used to be the ultra-rich jerk I saw on TV. Now, he's the ultra-rich jerk who eats all the cashews in the bowl.
Привет, Hunter. I don't scare that easily.
did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
What is stopping you?
The shockwave would shatter most of the glass in my path.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those of Faustus's weapon. We need...
Ultra Immortalis!
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.